Pseudocide. Did Michael Jackson fake his death to save his life? Welcome to MichaelJacksonPseudocide.com or MichaelJacksonInsider.com. I'm Pearl Jr. and I have some great news for you guys. Well, you know there's this video going around that was released about a week ago that has Michael in this kind of a hallway or in this kind of room with just a white wall, and he's dancing and making gestures, but it's in slow motion, it's in black and white, and it's totally distorted. So a lot of people have emailed me and asked me, Pearl, do you think this is Michael? Is this a Michael Jackson sighting? Well, at first I'm thinking, I don't think so. It looks a little amateurish. The guy looks a little short. So I didn't know if this was Michael or not, because I had saw a Michael Jackson impersonator at Forever Michael event, and this guy was kind of short. He's about the same size as Corey Feldman, who was also at the Forever Michael event at the Beverly Hilton on June 26th. And so I thought maybe it was this guy that was playing around with the fans and looking a little bit like Michael and doing little Michael gestures, until I received a phone call just a few days ago. Just some woman randomly called me. She had emailed me back and forth on Facebook. She does not have a picture, so I'm not quite sure who she is. And she just started talking to me, and then she gave me this address of this condominium in the San Fernando Valley. Now, we know that Michael owned a condominium in the San Fernando Valley not too far from the Encino Mansion, because TMZ wrote an article about Alejandra and the kids were going to be leaving the Encino compound and moving to this nearby condominium. Well, anyway, I was really intrigued because she gave me the street address, and I was like, wow, that's kind of interesting. So I told her to email me later, in which she did, and she emailed me several of the Jacksons' addresses, like 6 or 7 of them. And most of them I have confirmed because I already knew that they were. We know about the hideout in Westwood, and you know, I know about a couple of other places where the brothers live and stuff like that. So anyway, so I decided to take a ride to the address that she gave me that's not too far from the Encino compound to see what I can see if I see any similarities. Well, the only other thing that's in that video with Michael is a white wall and a door. Okay, and I'm like, why is a door there? Why is he going in and out of a door? So if it's Michael, and if you guys have read Pseudocide, Did Michael Jackson Fake His Death to Save His Life, you know that there are so many connections between me and Michael. I mean, they go all the way back from when I covered the 2005 trial, to Carolwood, to the advertising for our documentary, Michael Jackson, The Trial and Triumph of the King of Pop, to just several coincidences to Josephine Baker, to us getting pay-per-view, just so many different connections, and you wouldn't know that unless you read the book, Pseudocide, Did Michael Jackson Fake His Death to Save His Life? Well, anyway, guys, I was so shocked when I went and saw this address. The door that is in that crazy video that most of us would say is not Michael Jackson, it's the same door to this condominium complex. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, this is the same door. So I'm not sure if this is a clue for me to tell you fans who are doubters, who don't think that's Michael, that look at the similarities with the door, or is it somebody playing games with us? Well, you decide. This is Pearl Jr. from MichaelJacksonPseudocide.com, and I will be back at another time with another clue. Pseudocide.